Hey guys, this is William Lyles, and I'm going to be talking to y'all about my public advocacy project and the rhetorical packages that I implemented for this project. But for starters, y'all probably want to know what I'm advocating for, and that's actually our veterans. I think that our veterans deserve better care and better treatment for when they come home from overseas or after a tour or just maybe working in the military in our country here because really our veterans only take up 8% of the population, but they take up 17% of our homeless population, which really doesn't add up. Uh, Veterans have a suicide rate of 20 people per day, according to a study back in 2017. Um, Veterans also are entitled to healthcare benefits and stuff like that, but many of them just don't have the means or the knowledge or accessibility to get those. So while there are programs in place, it's kind of it doesn't really matter to these veterans because they don't have anyone speaking up for them or trying to look out for them or looking to help for them. Um, I just wanted to bring more awareness to this issue because I think, like all things in America, the more that it's talked about and publicized, the more people start to take effect and action and want to see a difference. So I just wanted to get the ball rolling on that because I feel like this is a topic that is not discussed as much as others, which is not trying to downplay any other topics, but I would just like to emphasize how important it is to care for the people that went and not only gave up their lives home, but also gave up their safety and never know if they're going to go home to see their family ever again just so that they could protect our freedoms. So, guys, yeah, for starters, my speech and oral package was a YouTube video. I originally wanted to go to like the town hall and just chant like "Help our veterans," blah blah, but I figured that that wouldn't really gather that much recognition, and even if it did, like people would just be like, "Why is this guy screaming? Like, what's he even talking about?" So I thought that maybe it'd be better if I made a YouTube video discussing some of the facts, um, discussing some of the issues that they face, and then posting links to foundations and other helpful organizations that are there for these veterans. And my goal was that maybe one or two people would see the video and maybe click on the links, hear what I had to say. And for my written plan, I actually made this sign, "Help our veterans," and then I had the link to let me see, missionrollcall.org. It's an organization that is completely focused on veterans, stopping their suicide rate, stopping, make sure that they all get the health care that they need, make sure that we can stop the homelessness issue with veterans. And yeah, I just stood out there in front of a crowded bus area, one of the main roads in Charleston, South Carolina, and just held the sign up. And just I could see people looking at me. It felt a little weird, I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully someone saw the sign and they felt motivated to take action and look up what I was actually talking about. That's all I really wanted, is just to get one or two people to go talk about it, go look it up, and maybe get the ball rolling even bigger down the road. That brings me to my social media plan, and I posted a link to, or I posted a screenshot of just stats about veterans, like the suicide rate and the homelessness rate, and then I tagged the link for missionrollcall.org and said, if you guys wanted to help, this is the link for an organization that 100% all the profits go towards veterans. And I got about 800 something views. It was like 600 on Instagram, like 200 on Facebook. And I did get like 3 or 4 shares. So I know that that was probably my most effective package. Obviously, in today's day and world, with my age and everything, social media is just something that everyone's using. But it was really cool to see the amount of views and people actually sharing what I had to say. Um, and then my last idea, my body rhetoric package, I sadly did not get to do. But if I did do it, I wanted to. it was going to be a little gruesome. It was going to be a little weird, but I wanted to have images of veterans that either passed away from suicide or from drug overdoses, and then I wanted to like have a shirt that said, um, "They fought for us. Now it's time for you to fight for them." And I think it would have been awesome. I just never really had the time with work. Sorry, Dr. Munsell. I'm sorry, class. That would have been my one of my better ones. Um, and Gonna have to get to it next time. But in conclusion, guys, this is a very important package or understanding that these packages are all different and they can all be used in their own effective manner. Um, I found it really important to just search the facts, get all the information you can before you start advocating, because you're going to just sound clueless, like you don't know what you're talking about. And I really think my biggest takeaway is you might not think one person can make a difference, but just in the few plans that I did implement, I could I could really see the effects and outcomes of my packages. So yeah, guys, thank you guys. And once again, if you want to check out and help, it's missionrollcall.org. Thank you. Y'all have a good semester.